Well, hi everyone, welcome back. Hello, Blade Vap, Mecha Ninja, Kiwi of the Dead, Sylvanir Prex. Yes, Meowscarada did indeed lose the poll. I was very surprised. It looked like it was coming out on top, and then all of a sudden it wasn't. So here we are. It lost by less than 1%. I honestly will probably still do a Meowscarada though, because I just really like Meowscarada. But I want to finish off all of the Generation 3 legendary Pokemon in general, because I have Rayquaza, I have Groudon, I have Kyogre, so I would like to do Jirachi. I know Jirachi's technically a mythical, not a legendary, but you know what I mean. I want to do, oh my gosh, what's its name? Maybe the Reggies at some point, and then of course the Latias. I've got the TwitchCon madness right now. This is what you're experiencing. It's the TwitchCon madness. We are less than 2 weeks away from TwitchCon, so of course I want to see if I can get one last piece of merch done before then. So that's why I'm here. Boulder, thank you for subscribing for 44 months. That is fabulous. I am a brand new sub. Brand new. There was a poll displayed. I really quick threw a poll up on my Twitter like an hour ago, that's all. Horizon, says Latios and Latias are my favorite. It must be on Twitter or something since I didn't see it either. Yeah, I just put it up really quick on Twitter because I have more followers on my Twitter than anywhere else, so it's the best place to run a poll if I actually want to get like good data, so. And yeah, it was hilariously unhelpful. I had like something like 130 or 140 votes, and it was like 49.8 to 51.2 or something like, or 50.2 or something like that. My brain has been rewired. I crave efficiency. Oh, because of your new game? Have you been having fun? That feels like too complicated a question to even ask. Have you been having satisfaction? Maybe that's a better question to ask. I am going to be focusing pretty hard tonight, by the way, just as a heads up. I want to see how much of this image I can get done in one go. So, bear with me. I voted for Latias, my girlfriend! And yes, I have been having fun. 15 hours! Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay, so this shot is going to be, with all of the Hoenn legendaries, what I've been doing is they each are at different times of day. So the Kyogre one is like full afternoon, you know, midday. Rayquaza is almost like an evening, like a dusk type shot. We have Groudon. No, actually, I'm sorry. Rayquaza is after dusk. Sunset is Groudon. Groudon gets sunset. The point is, I want the Latias to have dawn. I feel like dawn is the best time for these guys. So the sun is going to be like coming up behind them, like here, like backlighting them, and then it's going to be like spreading like pink and purple and orange clouds going out. I think that'll look really cool. Hello, Toby. Thank you for 48 months of subscription. That's as many as 412s. It's this many. Yeah. Can you imagine turning 48? People ask how old you are, and you just go, I'm this many, and just flick your hands for a couple moments. Redeemed Uncle Reader's John bathroom. You wish. 4 whole 12. 12 whole 4s too. Yeah. Hello, Fluffy. Okay, so we shall begin. I am just going to follow the dream of my heart with this painting. It's going to be very loose, very vague, very dreamy, very ethereal. I don't have very firm plans here. I just want to have some fun. Being a girl, I have heard, it's been said that we just want to have fun. And I don't think that's wrong. I do think Latios' eye looks kind of weird though. I need to fix that. Okay, so he's got this like little drip shape on his forehead. And then Latios has more serious eyes than Latias. They're a little bit like half closed looking. There we go. And Latias has very adorable big eyeballs. I'm 48, says Fluffy. I'm gonna start doing that, says Toby. Showing off the postcards I got printed. They're sporkly. Oh boy, I gotta see these. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. Oh, they're so sparkly. That's a really nice effect. This came out great. Vap can never remember my age, so it could be true. Vap has heard about girls. I haven't seen one of your streams in so long, and I arrived at the perfect one, says Horizon. Yeah, it's been a minute. How have you been? It's good to see you. So true. I'll link this through careful observation. She knows a fact or two. Hydro City Zone Act 2. Garfield-eyed Latios. All I know about girls is they don't put a little dirt under their pillow for the dirt man. I can neither confirm nor deny whether we do that thing that you just said that I totally know about. Thank you, says Toby. I want to put like speed lines around them. I don't know how to describe that. Cool speed lines. Like they're going so fucking fast. You can't even imagine how fast these guys are going. Well, not really like speed lines so much as like I want it to look like they're sort of blasting through the clouds a little bit. Like there's wisps of cloud kind of flying off around them a little bit. Because these are, I mean, not mechanically, but in the lore, very fast airplane kind of Pokemon, so... There we go. Okay, and the sun will be there. Okay, let's start painting these bad boys. Blade, thank you for 48 months of subscription. When no one was looking, Rotom made all the info boxes in the Wikiberipedia area article for Pink and Island Orange. More like Orange and Island. They feel nice in person. They're mad. Girls never fart. Confirm. Confirm. Latias has eyes on the line that separates the colors on her face. Latias has eyes above the line in the blue, which makes sense. His eyes need to be smaller to fit. Yeah, that's true. Speaking of Garfield, I saw a car with a Garfield plush in the back window. I want to take a picture, but I thought that'd be weird. Hello, Texty Clips. I bet I know why you're here. How are you? Thanks for picking up what I was putting down, Blade. Thank you for following, Freuton. Alright, let's start painting these beautiful boys. This beautiful boy and girl. So, Latios is not like a royal blue. He has more of a teal touch to his blue. So I'm going to make it an interesting shade by adding some of this really intense aquamarine. I feel like at this point you guys, for the long-time viewers, you probably know my palette as well as I do. I'm using the Daniel Smith Jewel Tone aquamarine here. Okay, let us begin. There's a cat hair on my brush. There we go, I got it out. I'm also using a slightly different paper than usual, so you may notice a different effect. That's all it is, though. The Arches pad that I usually use is currently occupied by the D&D piece I was doing. So I figured, you know what, let's do a little throwback, and I'll use a different brand that I used to use a lot more in college. This brand has not really done me dirty before. Has a slightly different look, but that's okay. Okay, so Latios's blue goes up to a point on the back of his head, and then cuts off. Goes up over his eye, and then where exactly does it end on his face? Like behind the ear, it looks like. Yeah, it's like that. Cool. Wow, how did you make your text do that, Toby? That's crazy. A car with a Garfield plush. I'm not predictable, says Texty Clips. Vap's tone on. I bet I know what your gear is the same tone as. You know what that means. Fish! It was a little bit of a, You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? I had to watch 8 ads in a row on Twitch this Horizon. 8? This is what I was referring to specifically. Can't say I'm familiar with the Roof of Katie's Mouth. I'm a terrible fan. There are coyotes outside throwing some kind of canine hootenanny. Thanks for redeeming edit stream title, Mystic Milf Timber with Latios and Latias. Oh my gosh, you're right. Happy Mystic Milf Timber, everybody. My brush won't stop rolling around like crazy. Let me go edit the stream title. Wow, it really is Mystic Milftember. Okay. Mystic Milftember with Latios and Latias! Exclamation point. Beautiful. Just as nature intended. Thank you, Toby. It's so loud and frantic. I don't understand what's happening. Someone else remembered. A coyote nanny. Milftember. Milftember. Did I say Tober? Latias is a MILF. Good old Vap chat. Vap happily painting away, unaware of Milftember. It's a Bits reward now. Here at Bits reward. The 3rd annual Mystic Milftember. The brush rolls around in celebration of Merry Magical Mystic Milftember. Oh, it's a mouthful. A mystic mouthful, as they call it. Okay. Onward. Excalibur! Or Excelsior. Close. Different but close. Okay. So Latios has long blue stripes that go up the back of his neck. And basically go like into his wings. So I'm gonna start here. And just begin working my way back. The whole entirety of the wing is just blue, so that's very easy. I love that. Basically, I'm just going to start back here. He's got like little spikes that stick off the tips of his wings, which is cute. I would have loved to have been in like the pitch meeting where the designer pitched these two. Just like, alright, hear me out. They are airplanes, but hang on. Such a funny idea. And I mean, I guess the Pokemon series as a whole has always been interested in technology, but these two were a funny leap. Hoenn feels like the only region where they really could get away with it because of the whole like space center thing. And the movie was so good. Okay, so the back. Just like this. Gotta leave room for his little ear. There's gonna be like cloud wisps. You know what? I'll just do the cloud wisps by following my heart song later. And his whole booty is blue, so that's very easy. And then we need to do his other wing. The problem with doing the Meowscarada painting that I want to do is that I feel like if I just do Meowscarada, I should also do Skeledirge and Quaquaval. I don't really want to. Skeledirge, I think I could come up with a cool idea for. Quaquaval, I'm honestly not sure if I could even come up with anything. He's so weird, and he's so complicated. His design is like, wow. I'll try, but I don't know. Meowscarada is just a very fun Pokemon. It's like very easy to go with like the jester or magician aesthetic and just kind of let it rip, but I don't know, the other two are real complicated. Alright, there's the other wing, and then gotta put his weird little butt fins on. Butt fins, go! Assemble! There we are. Okay. He has a blue. I'm gonna have to catch up here. I don't think you guys understand what I heard outside, says Fluffy. I don't think we do either. Mystic Mouthful sounds like a vape juice brand. Excalibur! They probably found something to eat. I'm mentioning so many yips. Yip, 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 yip. Juveniles. Have you seen Blazies? Blazios? Yes, I have. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I misread that as just Blazies. Yes, for anyone who doesn't know, originally Latios and Blaziken were conceptualized as like the same Pokemon, just kind of mooshed together. It's pretty fascinating. Top Gun was famous, why don't we make Pokemon based on those F-14s? You know movies and they go in the sewers and there are 9,000 rats squeaking at once. I love the movies as Horizon. Are Latios and Latias part of the lineage of airplane anthros? Oh, totally. And also Convergent Evolution. Do they acknowledge the thick planes in the anime? I don't know. Saw it in kindergarten, it was introduced me to Pokemon. Wow. Except the rats are instead 100 wild dogs. Whole booty is blue, just like a baboon. Whole booty blue, call it a blue hootie. Not sure there's so many in one place. Text Eclipse wins that one, I think. They look like planes, but somehow I don't feel like they belong in the same category as other machine Pokemon. Yeah. Bluty. Warrior cat's nonsense. Can't imagine any less than a dozen animals are present. It's okay to say the cat is hot. We know. Alright, the cat is hot. We know. A Coyote equivalent of Cats the Musical. They're all putting on a performance to decide who gets to go to Coyote Heaven. The gay duck Vap. Do you still have Vap if she were a gay duck? Stream is lagging. Why are we talking about hot cats and gay ducks? Maybe the same kind of confused as Cats the Musical. There's your answer, Fluffy. Okay, let's start working on Latias. I opened up my browser like the refs were there, but the refs are on my desktop. So Latias is a really good color. She's like a super intense color. It's like almost like a cherry red, like a sports car cherry red, which I love. Such a good shade. So I'm gonna make sure I make her nice and bright, and that'll contrast really well with Latios's sort of aquamarine blue. Honestly, the base red that I have is pretty good already. It's I don't know how to pronounce this. Alizarin Crimson? Alizarin? It's like some mineral they use to make this crimson paint that I use. Don't know how to pronounce it though. It's pretty much almost perfect right out of the bottle for Latias, so that's really convenient. Okay, we begin. She has like almost like a geometric shape on her face, as opposed to Latios's little like teardrop shape. I don't know what that's all about, because I always assumed that Latios's teardrop face shape was a reference to maybe like the Soul Dew or something. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Latios's face. Okay, and then we left lots of room for her eyeball. And then her body shape is a little easier to draw. She kind of just has things that her wings hook onto, like blobs on her back, wing blobs. And they're pretty straightforward. You know what it is? You know what? I figured it out, design-wise. Latias's body is a lot more rounded and smooth looking, a lot more natural, but she has the geometric shape on her forehead. Latios's body is a lot more angular and geometrical and unnatural, but he has the smooth drop on his forehead, so I think they're just little design references to one another, which is very cute. Because their eyes are almost like that. If they had just given Latias blue eyes, it would have been a perfect switcheroo. But as it is, he's got the red and she's got yellow for some reason, but that's fine. But they do have those symbols on their tummies. On their cute little airplane tummies that are She's got a blue one and he has a yellow one, or a red one. Losing my mind a little bit over here, don't mind me. Okay, she also has a red booty, but it's a little bit less intense than Latios's red booty. The markings don't go as high up. And she's got like a little nub, like a bird, like a baby bird. And then she has little like feet flipper things, which are pretty cute. They almost look like little ribbons. They have like a little jagged design on the tip here. There we are. Same thing on this side. I forgot to do her little arms, and the same thing with Latios. I forgot to do his little arms. Let's get the arms on these guys. They have like sleep mode where they can like tuck their arms in and be super aerodynamic. So that's what I'm having them do in this scene. It's probably not called sleep mode, but that's what I think of it as. And they don't want to see those legs anymore. Just tuck them in, get them out of here. Alright, there we go. They've got their beautiful leggies, and let me catch up on the chat. Finally, goodness. Let's see. That's okay, Toby. You don't need the context for it. The hot cat is the green one. I remember there was a Blaziken Latican roleplay blog on Tumblr back in the day. Every time you hovered over their icon, it would play the portal sound effect of a turret saying, "Do you smell something burning?" Gay duck is the blue one, presumably. I just heard the name Latias and I'm reminded of Kiwi's adventure in PMD where his Latias ally hovered happily over the lava and caught fire. That's awesome. I bet you were so grateful for your incredible ally in that moment, for discovering this new way to die. I forgot to do the rest of Latias's wing. I just realized that. Comes up behind, like so. I have a lot of old button designs that have basically retired at this point because they don't look as good anymore and they don't sell as well anymore, but I have a really old Latias and Latios button that I still sell at conventions because these guys just have so many hardcore fans who will buy anything Lati even if it doesn't look very good, so I find that kind of sweet. They've got ultra fans. Neoscarad is the hot cat, Quackaball is the gay duck, and Skeledirge is a creature. The three genders. Spent too much time deciding which red Latias is. I understand now. It's about being cute, Fab. You must understand Pokemon is one of the fandoms in law, not one of my proper fandom. Oh, my fandom's in law, like a father-in-law, I see. I'm like an out-of-touch dad. Latias smiling happily while burning to death. It's okay, Toby. I'll recite the entire Pokérap on your behalf. The wing blobs, or wobs. I love their wobs. Latias is shaped like a girlfriend. Both are huggable. I do know BDG's revised Pokérap, not by heart, but it's a foundational text to me. I love the revised Pokérap. I just think they're neat. 12 out of 10 would hold. Latios needs silver eyes. Airplane tummies, pleading. Latios' silver eyes would go crazy. More Castlevania music. Give them arms, Vap! They're in new mode. If you need to take a flight, give your airplane a tummy rub. The staff will certainly let you do this, as it's for the plane's comfort. Zoomies mode. Anchor arms. Now I'm a jerk and everyone loves me. One of the Latis have little T-Rex arms. Fluffy, you're not a jerk, but I love ya. Completely 100% useless arms. Sweeblood. Hi, Hyper, how are you? Arms are for hugging. Skeledirge is a flat fuck. True! I'll bet 100 Vap. Skeledirge is flat fuck, you're so right. What fandom is Pokemon married to? Oh, jeez. Probably Zelda. I think. Can't find an image relating to a version of peeled Latios. Why are you saying lobs like that? Fushigi evolved halfway. I think Zelda and Pokemon are in a relationship, but it's a challenging relationship. Because they're both, like, really, how would you put it? They're like a power couple, but they're both so involved with their work that they don't spend very much time together. So it's a little bit strained. They're both so successful. You know, it started out with love, but they just don't see each other very much anymore. It's tough. And then it's like every time Zelda does something good, Pokemon like kinda borrows from it, and it's like, well, Zelda is your husband, but I don't know, you should probably succeed on your own merits, right? It's challenging. Zelda doesn't want to say anything. That's Zelda the franchise, by the way, not Zelda the princess, if you're, you know, taking notes on my fanfic here. Which you should be. I just want to get their eye colors down. Actually, I do really like the yellow in Lati's eye. I know I kind of groused about how it should have been blue, but the golden yellow goes really well with their overall color palette, so I'll give it a pass. It really like helps complete their look as a pair, which is nice. Oh, I love this song! This song is so good! I played this during a D&D adventure that I made for my friends. They were in the middle of like this magical snowstorm and they got attacked by an Aurora dragon that had like 1 billion HP, and I played this song during that scene. They did manage to escape the dragon. They did not defeat it, but you're not really supposed to be able to defeat it. So, it is what it is. God, I'm turning it up. This song rules. Doo-doo. Meow, 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 meow. Peeled Latios. Oh, that sounds awesome, Blade. They're complicated on Facebook, true. Hi, Echo, how are you? Pokemon is a strong, independent franchise. They don't need no competent developer. I disagree. I wouldn't mind if they got a competent developer one day. Have you eaten and hydrated? I have, thank you. Team Rocket Ganon, Team Mischief One. Portrait of Ruin music. Things I've been eating reminders for due to Satisfactory. What are you saying? Zelda doesn't want to say anything either. Echo, I recognize it too. How pro is PS5? She's speaking the truth. Did I give you the latest couple updates on the job stuff? I don't think so. Vap is shipping Nintendo franchises. Latias looking very baby right now. Oh, but she is. Hydrate. Okay, I have a little water left in my cup. I will. Delta says, supposed to hear back by Friday. I didn't find out Monday. The reason was because one of the other candidates had to postpone to Wednesday, so today. Okay. I want to fight an Aurora Dragon with 1 billion HP and then give it a nice hug. Last night I got an email saying they had moved on with other candidates. I was really confused because I was told someone else had their interview on Wednesday, and because I got the email at 11 p.m. What? That's confusing. My WarioWare crack ship. I'm afraid I don't have enough data. I've played WarioWare a couple of times, and that's it. So I don't think I have hard data on who I would crack ship. I'll consider this issue, though, going forward. Please look forward to it. That's so weird, Delta. Yeah, it must have been automated. That is super weird. Had a D&D session, Tuesday night session. Not a pleasant one because it was Strahd. Oh gosh, Strahd is so grim. WarioWare stream when? Oh, that'd be so fun. Yeah, I hope it gets sorted out. What Neopet would you ship with which Pokemon? Guys, I'm trying to focus. I need to get this painting done. Oh my god. That comic is really good, Hyper. I can relate. These are important questions. No focus on these shitposts. Okay. I would ship Bloomaroo with Goodra. Bloomaroo and Goodra. Those are the two that definitely go together. Definitely go together. And I think that Shoirou and Dragonair probably go together. They have similar faces, so that's why. It's the foundation of a strong relationship. It's when your face is similar. Wow, wow, Okay, let's do some background colors. You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna find a long version of this song and just put it on for a while because this song rips so freaking hard. Ultra Necrozma Music Extended. Hope you guys like this song. Here we go, 10 hours Ultra Necrozma. Okay. God, I hope there's no new people in the chat tonight. This has been a real sloppy one. Okay. Grabbing my painto brush. Okay, so the sun is going to go right here. The middle will be mostly white, and then it's going to have a sort of a peachy orange around it. So I'm just grabbing this really intense bright blue that I use a lot, and I'm basically going to let it mix organically with the yellow up here. Thanks for following, Madame Lucario. I'm gonna be not looking at the chat for a little while I get this coat down, so please speak amongst yourselves, amuse yourselves. Thank you for following, Shiwasu Tenma. Okay, so that's the base for the sky here. I'm going to grab a little bit of this crazy blue and like pull it through a little bit. I love this like crazy tie-dye effect that I'm getting. Let me catch up on the chat here. I'm so far behind here. Oh my goodness, you guys have said so many things. Which two paintings of yours would you ship? You can't just start shipping Zelda and Pokemon and leave us hanging. Everyone stop being funny for 5 minutes. Katie needs to paint. Ms. Rabbit is help of Vapocolor Delta. Are you shipping my Shoru with Hyper? The finger paintings of Appenziler. I was confused why she was acquiring me, dropping the coldest take. That's the one true shit. My party, I'm one of them, didn't expect we met the big bad evil guy firsthand so many times. We asked for saving those we failed. None of us rolled higher than 11! That's so sad. Hello, Stingray Rulu, how are you? I just did a dumb, says Blade. Blue Sky's video support now. Hey, that's good! 10 hours. Vap was about to stream for 10 hours! Soppy September, Mystic Milftember. Did I just walk into the Vap boss fight? She'll finish the painting by then. Vap stream 10 hours, never ending 100 years Vap stream! That's a good idea. That would go well. Probably not. What's Shoryuru? Never heard of that Pokemon. Shoryuru, it's S-H-O-Y-R-U. It's just a very simple little dragon. You don't understand. We don't love you because you're normal. We love you because you're weird AF and full of boundless personality and goofiness. Anyone who doesn't appreciate that about you doesn't deserve you. Cater to us, your niche fans! Thank you, Boulder, and I will. I promise. You are so right. I'm playing Minecraft modded, came across a magical node that sucked me into it, started draining my health. I didn't die since I was on peaceful difficulty. Couldn't get free because it was too strong, and I couldn't hit the node with my pickaxe enough to destroy it. So no, that sucks! How many choints to make you stream for 10 hours? Oof, I don't think I could physically do that. I just get, my butt hurts sitting at my desk too long. Turned on cheats and tried to teleport out. Put the wrong coordinate and died in the void. Oh no! Ping me and Bap stops painting and answers our questions. No worries, take your time. Thanks for following the Sky High 27. Orbulon shipped with spits. Organzali, the big brush. Hi Boulder, don't know what that means, I'm just a vessel. Just saying hi. She's still not reading chat. Got my online books yesterday, time to reschedule my spare time. Wow, that's a lot of books. What did everyone have for dinner? Strange phrasing, I'm always really impressed with what I want watercolor blending, one of the things I'd like to dig down learning these days. You know, there is no learning, honestly, you just have to go and be like, I meant to do that. That's it. You guys eat dinner? I had chili with sour cream. Chicken strisps. Strisps! I'm eating mini tacos, they're very yummy. I don't have dinner. Cheese. Breakfast here. Murtabak with rice and soy sauce. Little treats since I did a bunch of cleaning. Madame Lakari says I might have microwave meal for lunch, but nothing for dinner quite yet. Yeah, I haven't had dinner yet either. Lunch leftovers? Wet on wet. Brave to admit, but I support you. I had a steak sandwich. Keep going to the grocery store all hungry. I'm buying so many mistake groceries, but they will be tasty. I have not steak with rice. What is a flat peach? Is it like the Saturn peaches? Ugh, grocery shopping while hungry is always risky. Why is the ad woman painting her head with glue? I like the Gorilla Glue lady. Live footage of that. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh, hey, new part. How are you? Thank you for redeeming Ooh Big Stretch. I should do an Ooh Big Stretch. The what timber? You know, Milf Timber. Mystic Milf Timber. Oh. Season of mystery and magic. And MILFs. It stands for Man, I Love Frogs Timber. And Mom, I'd like to share frogs. Okay, I think I finally am catching up with the chat. No one's better than frogs. My Stilf is damn, I love frogs. A promising and easily implemented treatment for the fungus has been a problem for frogs. I did not hear that. That's great. They made a little warm brick spot for the frogs to sit in, and they do that on their own. Like Saturn peaches or donut peaches. Gotta charge my phone. Take care. Upara says, doing well. How about yourself? Yes, take care, Echo. I'll catch you later. I'm doing fine. I've got the TwitchCon delusion, so I think that I can finish a whole bunch of work before the convention, which is in like a week and a half. So that's why I'm here drawing Latios Latias. I don't know what part of my brain is responsible for these delusions, but I do get them every year, very predictably at this point. So, what can you do? Alright, I'm loving the purple that I get when I mix my teal here with my magenta. It's a super powerful, rich purple. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use that to start to block in some of the clouds down here. Because they're basically, these two are flying like away from the source of the light into these really dark, rich clouds. So that's what I want to get across here. And the clouds that are closest to the camera will be the most like heavily textured. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Sorry, it's like off the edge of the camera. That's okay. Just trust me. I'm painting. I'm just gonna see how much water this paper can handle. It's already starting to buckle very badly, but I'm not gonna let it go. Work for me. You're expensive. Earn your keep, paper. Okay, I'm gonna catch up here. Still furrying. Oh my god. Let's see. I don't know if they count for my new fruit list, but I think they should. Let's invent a new fruit. If I could design a fruit, what would it be? It would be bananas, but they come in a circle. Conventions are so fun, but the days leading up can be so stressful. Absolutely. Ain't that a mood? Gonna make sure my car's cleaned out, so I'm ferrying friends for SPX weekend. Taking it to the wash tomorrow, cleaned it a ton today, but I still have stuff to haul out because I put a bunch of random objects in it when I was moving. Forgot to take them out. God, that's relatable, Toby. Like you said, furrying, and I was like, is that a verb? Where is TwitchCon this year anyways, is Boulder? It's in San Diego, baby! Can we gaslight society into believing a new fruit exists? That's basically what we did with the lemon. New action just dropped. You guys are my Google. Dayton, Ohio. You haven't eaten cicada yet. People thought kiwis are real. Anything is possible. Kiwis are as real as North Dakota. The Miku and the Piku. Sog dog makes sog paper. West Dakota. Fruit kiwis. You might as well tell me the skin of those makes good croutons. I hate that reference. What's a crouton? Lyrics have become meow 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 meow. I'm gonna make sure you saw the Atena clip. It's short and important. Feel free to save for later though.
Are you surprised? It's a big mistake to think you're the only one who can turn me. I'm a Carnal too.
Oh my god! This is so stupid. Toby, I wasn't ready for the purple. How pretty about every sticker I got from your shop and stuck around my city are still out. People seem to like them. Yo, that's freaking awesome. I love that. What is MILF Timber called that? Says other Luxray. God, I don't even like remember. Okay, wait, hang on, I'm thinking back. Okay, what it was that my old roommate Izzy, we were playing a very like creative tabletop game called A Quiet Year. You can get it online. It's a really cool game. Basically, the game is you get a giant piece of paper and a deck of cards, and you take turns drawing a card, and each card will have an assigned thing that happens when you draw it. So like, let's say, you know, you draw a card and it says, someone in the community discovers a strange ruin. What is it? And then you would take the big piece of paper and you draw on the map and you will draw that ruin and you decide what it is and where it is and you can just make up anything about it. And you keep going like that, slowly building up this map together of your little society until the game is over. And I was playing with my older mate Izzy, and for some reason he was trying to come up with a character and he like panicked. This was a couple margaritas in. He panicked and he made a character named Mystic Milford. And we just thought Mystic Milford was really funny. And then at some point I was talking about Mystic Milford in the chat here years ago, and it turned into Mystic Milftober or Mystic Milftember or something like that. So it's just how we celebrate this time of year, you know? No one's going to explain what a crouton is. It's because it's mystic. Always be prepared for purple. D&D seasoned bread that people... Dried seasoned bread. I misread that as D&D seasoned bread. My brain is seasoned bread. Toasted bread bites you put in salad. Utena is an anime with legitimately a lot of important things to say, and somehow some of those things are via having people turn into a car. Quiet Year with Vap Chat would be nuts. Oh, that'd be so much fun. We should do that. Crouton D's nuts. Got 'em. November would be a really wild thing to call this month. Were you any other artist? Totally. My mom and his sister use kiwi skins as crouton replacements. What is this strange ruin? An abandoned Bass Pro Shop. Cursed. Next month is October. Been having some tragic doomed eerie in the play by post D&D game recently. That's why Utena came up, because boy is that a theme there. There's some hope, but man, D&D seasoned bread. Somehow the anime where a girl turns into a car. New Vap Core. Garlic D&D. Yeah, I'm deeply in the losing it zone, my friends. I'm sorry to say. Okay, I need to make a peach color. So I'm going to grab... peach is a very hard color to make. With watercolor anyway. I want the clouds that are over on this side to have sort of a light outer rim to them because they are facing into the sun. Same thing with over here. This song is really helping me be productive. Like, I'm sorry if you guys are getting tired of it, but I'm gonna keep it on a little longer because, wow, I'm painting faster than ever. I feel like some kind of machine. I'm powered by D&D croutons. I think I'm just kind of mixing a bunch of colors I like here. This painting has gotten very vague, but I really like it. I made a new type of cookie last night that I had never made before, and they're called Magic in the Middles, which is like a chocolate cookie with a peanut butter center. But if you make them in Mystic Milftember, you could call them Magic Milfles. Magic in the Milfle. You shouldn't, but you could. Who's gonna stop you? The president? I don't think so. Sorry, I just whacked the microphone with my brush. I hope I didn't deafen any of you. Okay, I'm gonna catch up here. You're about to lose it more than when I inevitably post crazy bus sometime, anytime. Meow, 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 meow. Mods post crazy bus emotes. Is Groon not here? There are no mods here. Lawless territory. No Groon, no fish. Who is this Groon? Fab won't mod me. Fish aren't real. Looking at Botana screenshots that are wild out of context. Wow. Even though I'm still here. Responsible. D&D croutons. No rules since Fab got rid of the rules command. I want D&D croutons. I could eat a whole bowl of croutons. This song reminds me of the time I got Fab to play the theme to Booster's Tower from the Mario RPG remake for an hour. I'm an experience, I already know. Send me this song again, I'll play it again. Let's do it. Fab invented a new type of cookie. Chocolate cookie with a weed center. Oh god, that sounds awful. Childhood memory eating croutons from a pizza when I had an open salad bar. Magic in the Milfy. I was showing bits from the Nanami's Eggs episode of the context. This is why important to vote. The president can't stop you. Magic muffles. You shouldn't, but you could as an excuse I need to validate a lot of my poor decisions, unfortunately. One candidate must support Mystic Milftember. I'm making a new to bake some magic in the Milfy cookies for that. My brain had a terrible imagining a potion presence in Field Team 6! Oh my god. It now costs $100 to scream into the void. Oh, Blade. How could you? How? I clicked on it thinking it would be Boulder's link to the song we were just talking about. And it wasn't that. It wasn't that. Why would it ever be that? It's a cat-eat-dog world out there, I'm telling you. I need more of my turquoise, I'm running out. I wonder how this is gonna print. This is gonna be very challenging for my printer, I imagine. A lot of crazy colors in here. I may have to mess with the print settings for a while, but I'll get it. Okay, let me catch up on the chat. There we go. Perfect. Blade, you vile deceiver. Vile and despicable. We're halfway to our own cafe menu. Unrelated, but I need a simple cookie recipe that uses cocoa powder. I think I have one for you. Give me a minute, let me go grab it. These are pretty straightforward if I remember correctly. I've made these a number of times before. Let me just pull up. Sorry, I'm scrolling through my long list of recipes here. Here we go. These are fudgy chocolate brownie cookies. These are very forgiving. They're very, if you get things wrong, they will still come out yummy. Blade is the villain of the story. I think Blade is like the sort of like mischievous Team Rocket-esque character in the story. Who's just having fun causing like medium level trouble, but never like bad trouble, just kind of like level trouble, you know what I mean? Also, this song is good. I am remembering why I played it for 1,000 hours last time. You know, it's like if it's not broken, you don't have to fix it. It's a great song. I think I just really like jazz. This painting is coming out so much stranger than I originally envisioned, but I kind of dig it. It's like weird, it's funky. I'm usually so careful with my watercolors, but it feels good to just cut loose and just make some weird textures. Let the paint go where it wants to go, you know? Not to sound like a super hippie, but it's really nice. Feels good. Blade is the Arc 1 villain who becomes an ally after being defeated. That's awesome. The Team Rocket of the story, the church clowns, 1,000 hours! I want to use up some baking ingredients. World record stream. Team Rocket, prepare for mild inconvenience. Such a swanky sax song. Are you saying I'm Mario to Toby's Mario, an anti-hero? You're Wobie? Team Rocket, prepare to feel mildly weird at the strangely costumed people interrupting your normal church service. I will enchant one object of your choice if you stream for 1,000 hours. Meowing to a song is fun. My friends and I take each other's names and nicknames and sing with them. Oh, that's a good idea. It's a good deal. These slap. Looks really nice. Thank you. I have to watch Twitch streams at the crunchiest resolution on God's Earth, and the textures still look cool on that, so I bet these look super cool in person. Boulder, that's a beautiful name. You've temporarily appeased the tiny goblin in my heart that constantly shrieks for Lati content. The artwork is super cool. Thank you, Batcat. Got already waste up character drawing for a collab. Anyone have fun pose ideas? Okay, I'm gonna try to put people's names into this instead of meowing. Boulder Dash. Boulder Dash. Oh, wait, no. Toby, Toby. It's my friend Toby. Blade Vap. Blade Vap. Blade Vap. Losing it. Boulder, 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 boulder. Boulder dash da 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 boulders. God. Having a normal one, huh, gang? Once I'm done with all this crazy background stuff, I'm gonna start actually making the Latias look like really crisp and clean, which I think is gonna be super freaking cool. I'm gonna give them like a really nice render so that like the background is crazy and then there's like the really cool contrast to these like really slick looking Latias. Green Turtle, thank you for cheering 10 bits. Ahoy! Ahoy, landlubber. Welcome to the Vap chat. Okay, time for me to catch up on the chat. Vap laughing off a perfectly good deal with the Fae. Please check my username on your server, Vap. Oh god. My friends named Wolf, Minkus, and Pigus. That's awesome. Reach into your local dirt and you may find a friend and a boy. Toby. Reach into your local dirt anyway. Vap singing sounds are what comes out of the trumpet to T&E Drew. Sometimes I sing little video game songs with improv lyrics to my cats about how much I love them. Aww. It's a quality pastime. In case the dirt man comes to town, if someone does coffee art of these guys, is it a latte? Latios. I don't know, veggie oil. You can use either butter or olive oil in replacement, or Crisco, a lot of things. Stumbles, thank you for 51 months. Happy Mystic Milftember, everybody, and a happy Mystic Milftember to you too, my friend. I need to turn on the brightness a little bit here so you can see what the heck's going on. There we go, it's a little easier to see now. How will you ever oil those veggies now? Mystic Milftember stumbles. Latios. I do have olive oil. Olive oil will work. Daisy already has a song about her. The Bicycle Built for Two song that Miku sang with her old computer. Blade's username. Yobi Wobi Bobobi. Good lord. Does anyone have another song like this that's just very like high energy and jazzy and I could just make annoying noises to? That would be helpful. This painting almost looks like a religious painting. It's not supposed to, but it has that feeling to it. God, Daisy already has a song about her, the Bicycle Built for Two song that Miku sang with the old computer. As a matter of fact, I do! I do worship Latias, so it works. He says Blade Bap. I swear to God, if this is crazy bus, it's so Jover for you. I was about to suggest the Cowboy Bebop soundtrack, but that's probably copyright on Twitch. Yeah, no, I'm talking video game music, sorry, I should have been specific there. It can't just be anything, or else Twitch will kill me. They'll grab their big knife and they'll kill me and I'll never get better. Trying to put in like some interesting clouds back here. Let's make a stained glass mural of this art. You've never invited the wrath of a crazy buzz down upon you so hard as you just did! It does kind of have the vibe. Maybe it's the having a big circle. How about I stream some Pokemon sleep music? Niche enough won't get any copyright strikes. Stream the royalty-free background music from Battleful Boyfriend. The little town of Bethlehem one. Oh my god, Blade. Wow, it wasn't actually Crazy Bus. Wow. I'm so relieved right now. What an incredible feeling. I just jumped on it like, well, there's nothing I can do. Wow. What a relief. Boop-ba-doo, ba-doo-ba-doo. Boop-boop-ba-doo-boop-boop-boop-boo. Did I play the demo for Winterboat? No, I haven't, but I've been watching their Twitter. I'm so glad there's a map stream tonight. I've been slammed today, so it's nice to take a moment to relax and hang out with some fellow goobers. Oh man, I know what you mean. I've had a long day too, and I was like, you know what? Streaming will make me feel better. Have you ever read or watched Brambly Hedge? I have, yes! I forgot about the royalty-free music from Battleful. I can never forget it. The festival music pops into my head randomly sometimes. You've been cursed with a strange curse. That's really funny. Before I forget, actually, I'm gonna do... This is unusual for me, but since I'm so off the rails on this painting, I'm just gonna do it. I am going to use some white ink pen right now, believe it or not. This is not the stage where typically I would do this, but I want to get like a sort of a lens flare effect on this almost. And I want to put it down before I forget. Such a good song. This part's my favorite version of the song that's playing now. Oh my god, is it Crazy Bus? It's not. Oh, it's Cadence of Hyrule. Oh, this is such a good song. Yeah. It's nerf for nothing. Wrong link, that's a good version though. Short video. Turn on loop via right click. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, too many things are playing. Stop, stop, stop. Oh my god. That scared me. Loop. There we go. Okay. Everyone's ready to loop? Let's get loopy. Oh man, I'm having so much fun. Streaming is fun. What a silly way to exist. Yeah, this is really good. This is the kind of music I like for sure, for sure. Alright, there we go. Cool. So the sun is starting to get its like intense brightness. I want it to be like explosive almost. Miss Daisy is a dangly toy suspended from the top of the door. And she has very soft men grabbing it, trying to bite through the core, designed not to be bitten through. I'm happy for her. The toy makes a loud, high-pitched squeak whenever it moves. This is an audio experience. There we go, much better. We're the Loopers chat. Haven't streamed this week. DJ Fat, Bob's Head, Cadence of Hyrule is so good. It really is. She might have broken the squeaker after this. It's very quiet now. Can't believe we got an indie Zelda game. Me neither. Daisy! She's so cute. I love how random her black spots are. A lot of like tuxedo or like hood and mantle or cloak and mantle cats are like not symmetrical but closer to symmetrical, and Daisy is just full random mode, and I love that for her. Who did the music for this game? This sounds very familiar. It might just be they're using sample packs from other like EDM artists that I recognize, but man. Again! Again! Loop it again! I will not rest until I've heard this song 1 billion times. And finish my painting also. That'd be good. Well, I feel like this painting will be popular with people who are into these colors and nobody else. It's always funny debuting a weird new painting at a huge convention because you really see like very quickly like, ah, this one worked, or like, this is a niche pick. But this one I'm just having so much fun, I don't even care how well it does. It matters not. What matters is that I follow the song of my heart. Just straight up using my fingers to edit the paint. You know, whatever. Smooth out some of the blue here by just kind of adding another coat of blue on top. It must be very hard for people who don't like EDM to like get things done. I feel like anytime I'm trying to do something challenging, I'm like, alright EDM, counting on you, and it's like, don't worry, I've got you. That was like half of why I was able to be a runner back when I was running all the time. Just the pure power of wubs. Okay, I catch up now. The person behind the Crypt of Necrodancer, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. Danny Baranowski, probably? I forget who that is. Who that? You know the black and white cat's pattern happened because the black pigment comes in before they're finished developing as kittens. That's why I look at the pieces of black and them looks like puzzle pieces you could fit together because they were all one blob at one time. Wow, that's so cool. Like continents. She's meowing. That's how paintings should be. It's me, I'm into these colors. Wowie. Danny Baranowski also did the original Necrodancer, Binding of Isaac, and Cave Story 3D. Wow. Does Twitch not like Pangea? Katie painted outside the tape. The painting is ruined. Just a little bit. Just a touch. Just for fun. Pangea posting on main. Pangea's nuts. My best friend is the biggest EDM enthusiast. Sorry for describing cats using archaic terms. Pre-continental drift. Yeah, you better be sorry. I'm gonna say I'm not big into EDM, which is true, but I do turn Caramel Dance on and I really have to do something. Yeah, exactly. New boy fashion just dropped. Mouse head shirt! Oh my god, that's so good. Let's put on... I'm gonna put on a different version of this song. It annoys me a little, but that's how it works. Very into EDM. Fab knows this. I've been on Vocaloid music while working recently. Pass the Vocaloid, I need a hit! I do a lot of J-Rock. Another cat pattern fun fact is when they have a little splotch of white or black, or whatever, on their chest like Daisy does, it's called a locket! Well, that's adorable! I found a DOS game I ripped music from, uploaded to YouTube, I re-uploaded to the largest video game music resource about 2 years ago. I know it wasn't credited. Whoa, that sucks. I can yap about cat fur color genetics for a bit, but I don't want to ramble too long. You can yap. My music taste is stuck on jazz and vaporwave. I want to hear cat fur genetics. I'm listening to a lot of Dolly Parton. Death Mountain! Oh, hell yeah. Yes. Alright, yeah. Now we're cooking. Ho 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 ho. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I should really start putting the shading on my beautiful Latias. They've been without shade for so long. I'm just gonna clean up these pencil lines here. With a name like Baranowski, he must be Polish. My mom's side of the family's family last name is Kolakowski, which is also so Polish. Okay, let's give them a little bit of shading here. Delibird Mountain! Oh my god, that would be awesome, but no, alas. I want to go to Delibird Mountain. Sounds awesome. I wish more games made very liberal use of electric guitar in their soundtracks. I think that would fix me. I think a lot of things would fix me though, so that's neither here nor there. I do really appreciate in some ways the weird pressure of TwitchCon every year. It really like motivates me. Because it's like a very non-real pressure. Like I don't have to make new stuff, but it's just like very exciting to think about bringing something new, so it just makes me work really quick, which is nice. sketch up here. Imagine my Sunday being for women. For some reason I thought they said the song was called, or that here's one for your backlog, listen to it on the loop for a very long period of time. Ooh. Ooh, this is cool. Reminds me I read a couple fantasy books recently pulled from Polish folklore. Spinning Silver and Uprooted. Oh, that's very cool. They were pretty good, says Toby. The PJs look unisex. I don't know why they're marketed for women. Why does Delibird get portrayed as a Santa-themed thing and not a butcher who works with meats? As a Pokemon casual, I've always gotten tripped up by the name, because he's Santa. New stuff, app, we demand it! Since Delibird is a combo of delivery and bird, do you think that's supposed to be pronounced at the same cadence as Delibird? Delivered. Delivered. Nothing would catch on fire if it didn't make a new postcard for SPX, but now that I have it, hey, that's cool. That's how I say it, Kiwi. I think it'll always use that art on banners and whatnot. Toby, you haven't smelled the smoke yet. I didn't make a new postcard. So it can't be because of that. Oh, sorry, I'll go put that out. Here's the cat fur rant. There are two major genes that influence fur color. The gene for white fur is on a normal chromosome, and the gene for black/orange fur is on the X chromosome. That is why calico cats are almost always female. They need an X chromosome with the orange gene and another with the black gene. That is super interesting. I always knew that they did have that rule, but not why. Thank you for the fun fact. Hamha Butsukoi, how's it going? We're getting cocoa bananas in here, doing all kinds of crazy painting for the thrill of the game, and I am loving it. How are you? Did I already say that? If I did, just pretend that I said it one time, which is the normal amount. I think. God, these colors are so fun to work with. It feels like I just can't do anything wrong. It's like as long as I just keep using these same colors, it will look good, which is such a nice feeling. No thoughts, head empty, just the same three colors over and over. Okay, there's the shading on that, and then I'll do some more on my beautiful boy, who is doing the Lati most. This is a very nice song. Thank you, Mecha Ninja. Very tasteful. Tasteful, but also it's like intense and motivational. It's not just relaxing, which can be hard to do with piano. They did a good job. Oh no, my music is leaving. Come back, I need you. I need you so I can make more art. Please, all is forgiven. No, my tunes. One minute. I must go get my tunes. And for now, we can all just sit with our thoughts. Probably our favorite thing to do. As I've said before, you know, the thing about people that hang out on Twitch, love sitting alone with their thoughts. Okay, let's get the bottom part of the wing. Okay, music. I need my music. Please, come back. Hello. There we go. Okay, I catch up now. My fur is black and I'm not even a girl or a cat. Blade says I sleep now. Have a yobi-bobi kind of evening, everybody. Good night, Blade. Sleep tight. Smell you later. Fun fact before I go, the way Waluigi writes the L that he's known for actually writes all his L's upside down. Wow. In females, one of the X chromosomes is inactivated in each cell randomly, which is why the patches of orange and black xenocalicos and torties are so random. That is very interesting. I did not know that either. I'm learning so many cat facts. I love cats and genetics and could go on and on. Well, I kind of want you to, honestly. This is really interesting, not gonna lie, says Fluffy. It's super easy to do with piano, you just stink at playing. I do, I'm very bad. I have a photo of my parents' cat Buckaroo being so brave on a boat. Oh my god, really? This piece is looking really good, Babs' Mecha. Thank you. I needed to do some stress relief painting. Oh my god, this cat on the boat. Buckaroo on the boat! Her tunes, meditation with Katie Vabaroni, Vap ASMR one. So with our thoughts, tinnitus intensifies. This art is looking dope. Thank you, thank you. Alright, now the thoughts I'm sitting alone with are, I want a sparkling water so bad. Mr. Obama, hello music? My thoughts. No! Ooh, I forgot to turn off the stream, says Blade. All my thoughts have fallen out. Thanks, Vap. I have some starfruit ones in the fridge, and they're not that good, but there's still a sparkling water, and I want one. Stumbles, are you bus rolling? Possibly, but no. Wizard fist fight. A song about wizards fighting with their fists. Right. Top comment. Rhyming arena with subpoena is crazy magical flow. Okay, I'm saving this for after the stream so I don't get copyright exploded. But I'm very intrigued already. Arena and subpoena. That's what a concept. I wouldn't have dreamed of such a thing. I want to start working on these guys' eyeballs. So we'll start with dear Latios' eyes. I grab some nice gold here. Make her eye look more intense. And for Mr. Man on the other side, make a nice sort of subdued maroon. Subdued Maroon would be a really good ska band name. There we go. Actually, this is such a nice maroon. I'm gonna use it to do a little bit of the, like, edges on Latios here. Overdo it, but because this is like a very like lineless kind of painting, but I want to give a little bit of definition to the edges of her like wings and stuff. Just to make this look a little sharper. Nice. Same thing with Blue Boy up here. Just going to make a dark blue purpley color. Okay, this is coming along very nicely. Got a lot farther tonight than I thought I would, actually. I shall catch up on the Chatterino. Toby, can I have one? Sure, Fluffy, I'll shove it through the screen, or you can get it at your local Trader Joe's. Walk there and tell Toby I could have a drink. Subdued. How many ska bands do you have? So many. Marood! I found out I never used the T. Joe's gift card my aunt gave me for Christmas. I'm gonna sneeze. Achoo! Oh, no. Achoo! Gosh, sorry about that. That was a really violent one. Ow. Oh dang, twice as much on the gift card as you thought? That rips. Did you mention ska? The Incredible Crisis opening theme. Tokyo Ska Paradise Orchestra.wmv. Hell yeah. I'm sure they'll let you if you buy it. Okay, Toby. This guy made a song about an evil wizard and he rhymes handgun in tandem. Another thing about Daisy and the dangly squeaker toy is that if you don't put it out of reach, she'll tug on it to get my attention, including if I'm trying to sleep. It goes up out of her range during the night. Nothing is truly out of her range, just briefly out of her range of interest. Bless your face, Kitten sneezes. Thank you, I'm caving, I'm grabbing the sparkly wawa. Way of saying sparkling water I immediately regret. Blessings of marrow upon you. Sounds like your soul left your body. It did! Thought it was 25, but it was 50. Auntie Tina coming through. Wow. $50 gift card. She really likes you. That's nice. That's how you know someone is like really like rooting for you. $50. That's very generous. I guess it depends on what the gift card is for. But yeah. $50 to Trader Joe's, they love you. They want you to thrive. Some yellow. Kinda. There we go. Just kind of work on these clouds a little. This is nice. Okay, now we're gonna go back to shading the Latias feathers. My palette looks so crazy right now. More than usual. My tunes! Yet again I'm left abandoned on this cruel and boring earth. Not a single sound is befalling my lonesome ears. What a cruel and stupid earth. All I can hear is the brush on the paper. What a nightmare. Okay. Let me go get some more music on. I can't stand this. Let's put on whatever this is. Yeah, it seems right. Thanks for following, Lost Marbles. I hope you find them. My mom, as I've talked about before on this stream, is a marble collector, and people always ask her if she has found them. And she's so tired of the joke, but I still think it's funny. There's not a lot of marble jokes out there, you know? It's like you have what you have to work with, and that's it. Limited commentary on Marbs. Okay, let's catch up here. Toby says, another thing about Daisy and the dangly squeaker toys, if I don't put her out of her reach, she'll tug on it to get my attention, including if I'm trying to sleep. Yup. Goes out of her range during the night. You do what you have to do. Nothing is out of her range, just briefly out of range of her interest. I already read this, didn't I? I love Ska! We're fiber crafting buddies. Katie, you should play Incredible Crisis someday. You'll lose your mind in so many different ways. Oh, that sounds awesome. I'm so ready to lose my mind. I want to get back into knitting more because I think the striker yarn I've been making lately would look best knitted. Check if she wants to hang out and we can do more knitting together. And maybe you'll get another $50 gift card. When I signed the paperwork to buy my house, the guy gave me a $50 gift card to Lowe's. I've never used it. I don't think there's a Lowe's anywhere even close to me. That is so random. You could get so many plants. Not the default Twitch emoji. That's not the face I want to make when I say, oh. Does it do that, or do I still have hope in this wretched world? It does not. Distant screeching in the background. You gotta get some Gregorian chanting, Vap. They didn't lose their marbles. They are the marbles that others have lost. The marbs. Did you remember to fight off any hungry hippos? Sometimes, at like Thanksgiving. Noting the next time I meet a marble collector, I'll find a better joke. There are no better jokes, Toby. I used to do online school. When I took the SATs after the test was over, the teacher gave me a gift card to an AMC theater I almost immediately lost. There wasn't enough money on it to buy anything at the theater in the first place. Was she just trying to get rid of her old gift cards, maybe? You ever suck on a marb? Really takes the edge off. I haven't, but last time I was babysitting my niece, we were playing with marbles, and all of a sudden she just put several marbles in her mouth incredibly quickly, and I had to be like, dude, you have to spit those out. You're gonna choke. And she did spit them out. But then she was walking around with like this plastic tube in her mouth that the marbles came in. And I was trying to stop her and she ran into the edge of a table with the tube in her mouth, which of course hurt. So then she cried and I was like, oh man, come on. This all happened so quickly. Didn't even get a chance to slow you down. She's at that age. She's almost 3. So it's like peak self-destructiveness. She's not old enough to know how not to hurt herself in various ways, but she's also fast and coordinated enough to hurt herself really fast all the time. It's so cool. Pretty soon she'll be, I wouldn't say out of that stage, but much closer to out of it. But right now, she just kind of hurts herself a lot. What can you do? Gotta give these guys some pooples. I was gonna do the white ink pen for their pupils, but that needs a lot more time to dry, so I will leave it be. Okay. Yeah, this is coming out really nice. I really like this. Not bad for one stream, huh? Okay, I catch up here. Like calling them marbs, maybe. That's a good word. You ever just suck on a marb? Marbs goes crazy. I know you're overestimating Daisy's range. She has short little drumstick legs. Daisy can do anything. Can she, Fluffy? Can she? You know what the saddest gift card experience is? Finding one for a store that's out of business. R.I.P. to the Borders gift card in my childhood desk. That's so sad. You know one of the first things I ever consumed in this world was a blue glass aquarium marble? It was your water stone. Children casually doing the most dangerous things. Gotta love this stage of childhood where they're still learning about the quenchies. The consequences. The quencies. Children scare me. One of the first things? That's so much fun. Putting a ton of marbs in your mouth and rapid firing them out like bullet seed. Yes. I was about to say they should make edible marbles, but that's just gumballs. Months old, I'm pretty sure. And also other round candies. Some years back when I was working at a gas station that was bought out by Speedway, a franchise based in Ohio, we got new gift cards in stock. One such gift card was for Bob Evans. This was in New Mexico, and the closest Bob Evans was east of the Mississippi River. Great Planet! That is insane. Bob Evans is region locked. Makes sense, I suppose. Hokey! When I was really young, I'd swallow grapes whole. I have no idea how I never choked. Maybe you did. Hey, Stumbles, got any grapes? Stumbles on an entirely different plane of eat grape. Wow, Boulder, you didn't even say bum bum bum. That's an invalid grape request. That's because I didn't say sweet Caroline. Wah, wah, wah. Swallowing grapes whole, missing out on all the flavor. What flavor? Strawberry. So close. You did a ton on this tonight, says Toby. Got all the flavors, smashed the grapes into mush and snort it. My water stone. I don't know what this means. The quencies. The quenchies. To experience all flavors, your nose gets it all. I'm playing Mario Kart watching this and keep looking over to see more and more done. Yeah, I'm just blasting through this. I'm pretty stoked. Pichu consumes a water stone. Quencies follow. What happens? I think that's just how you get the Alolan Raichu. I used to eat a ton of grapes, and then I saw the episode of Chowder where they found a tapeworm in a grape that put me out grapes for years. Evolves into wet Pikachu. I don't love that. Been craving sparkling white grape juice or something. Speaking of grapes and sparkling bevs, gotta track down the flavor. Pika Blue! Yeah, it's probably Pika. I think you're right. It's probably that. I don't really know what to work on next. Probably work on getting me some french fries. I should work on getting myself some french fries. That sounds great. I could go for some quenchy Frenchies. I'm struggling, man. French fry break. Gotta get a seltzer making machine. Oh, like a, what are they called? A soda stream? I know some people who like swear by those. I've never actually tried the stuff from it, but it does sound nice, I have to say. Okay, now I want to put some of the like effects on these guys. It's a nice vague statement. I'm just gonna like block these out a little bit first with pencil. Or not pencil, excuse me, white ink pen. You know, no matter what I do to this, it just looks more and more unintentionally religious, so that's fine. Now I'm giving them little, like, shining halos. That's okay. The Latias deserve to look extremely based. Now, this is pretty sick. Let me catch up on the chat here. What do you mean freedom fries? Hashtag Hooters remembers. Quenchy fries! Consume fries. Quenchy Frenchies! You're wearing your Hooters remembers shirt today? Oh, I should have! I'll wear it to bed tonight. That's such a good idea. God, Stumbles, you're a genius. How's your brain so friggin' huge? Hooters may remember, but that forgot. It's the one acceptable day to remember it, like your birthday. Worship the Latias. Arceus would be proud. Jessios and Jessias. Killed by Judos and Judas. When Raps first started streaming and for art streams, were always like, oh, another lovely art from my friend trulyavaporeon. But now I'm like, holy crap, where can I buy this poster? Well, very soon I will probably have it up in my shop. So probably owlborough.storeenvy.com would be the place. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about this. Oh, hello! I'm getting raided by Datanonymous Block. That's a fancy name. Welcome, folks. Party of 4. Nice plug, Vap, says Fluffy. Oh, and my music ran out as soon as the raiders came in, of course. Let me go get some music on. Temple of Storms Combat Extended. This sounds dope. Hooters remembers what Pepperidge Farms is too ashamed to. Oh, thank you for clipping my blah blah blah. Blows out your speakers. What were you streaming tonight, Data Anonymous Block? How did your stream go? I'm working on this painting of Latios and Latias because I'm going to be tabling at TwitchCon in about a week and a half, and I always make something super last minute for TwitchCon, so here I am doing that, as always. It's my little tradition at this point. Okay, that's looking good. Silent raid! Where's Nightbot when you need them? Hello! Today I found out prize money I won from getting 4th at Mario Kart at Riptide this past weekend. It got sent on Tuesday. Looking forward to that since it's been a lot of money in groceries today. Oh, that's awesome! Congratulations! You're so good at Mario Kart that it's translating directly into more groceries. That's the dream, isn't it? A real Mario Kart to groceries pipeline. Just a direct sort of field from one to the other. Beautiful. I'm just gonna keep using the white ink pen here to make the edges of this look really nice. Clean up any little mistakes that I made here. Yeah, this is pretty close to being done, I'd say. I want to leave it kind of messy and relaxed looking just because I think that's a very cool look for what this piece is. I might do some more work on the clouds. Oh, my legs. If only it were that simple, says Sting. As they say in Hot Wheels accelerators, live to drive, drive to survive. Leptonio, if I get you a Vaporeon costume, would you wear it at your convention? It depends on some factors. Tell me about it. This art looks really cool. Thank you, Data. I appreciate it. It's all watercolor. I usually work a little bit more in like an organized way, but tonight I've just been having fun playing around. It's been really relaxing. Just putting a little bit of shadow on these clouds here. Well, I mean, they don't need to be that defined. It's whatever. They can be loose. They can be wild and free. You can't control a cloud. I do want to, call me crazy, but I actually want to punch up this yellow a little bit because I know that it'll scan a little bit more dull than it looks IRL. So if I go very extreme with it, it'll scan better. And I'm gonna actually do a little bit of work here blending the yellow with the blue because I didn't do an amazing job with that when I was starting this. Oh, the camera's like not picking up what I'm doing at all. Sorry about that. Just trust me. What I'm doing looks awesome. It looks so cool. I'm gonna win all the awards for doing cool stuff. It's so nice painting with colors where like all of them go together well because then you can't mess up. Any combo is like, yeah, that's fine. Sure. Alright, I think this puppy is about as far as I'm going to take it tonight, so I think I might just call it there. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. It was a pleasure. I really enjoyed working on this, and I enjoyed all your music recommendations. I will be streaming again on Friday, as usual. That will be my D&D painting stream. And I'll be streaming again next Wednesday, if you would like to be there for that. I think the following Friday, next Friday, I will not be streaming because I'm going to be working at TwitchCon. So I'll be posting pictures of that instead. Hopefully that goes well. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday. Have a fabulous Wednesday evening. Take care of yourselves. Yeah, I don't know. I love you guys. Stay soggy. Don't forget to eat shit, gamers. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the new follows. I'll catch up on the chat and then I'll say goodbye. Let's see. I wasn't a Hot Wheels kid. Let's watch it together sometime. Maybe I would. I'd be open to that. I will watch Hot Wheels Accelerators with my friends anytime. Not even joking. The squeakers and Daisy's dangle toy is definitely broken. Man, you wouldn't download a cloud. You couldn't. You can't control a cloud. I begged to differ, pulls out a Sharpie. Like a onesie, a Vaporeon onesie, a Kigurumi. That does sound adorable. That is tempting. Perhaps, if it's cute. Daisy, no. Still making noise, but it's gone from chirp chirp to chirp chirp. I have a Vaporeon onesie, it's a Sting. I prefer this, but it's a little sad. It's got laryngitis, all of awards. As long as Daisy is satisfied. The Academy of Awards. So true, Fluffy. It's her nature to be unsatisfied. I only say true things. She's yelling at me. I have no music. Always tell the truth. That way, when you do lie, everyone will believe you no matter what. That's the spirit. Oh, thank you for the video. I shall save it. Whoops, I started playing it immediately. My bizarre job stories. Fantastic pieces, Cathedor. Have to say I popped in the last few minutes because the title was baffling me. That is understandable. It was a joke title, but I'm glad it intrigued you enough to come in and say hello. I will catch you later. Thank you for the compliment. Drink sparkling water, gamers. The title was my fault. Can't wait for TwitchCon stories. Alright, goodbye everybody. Thank you. Goodbye. Love you.